The Icons of Real Estate Podcast. Are you ready to learn the proven money-making secrets from top-producing Icon agents? Ready to skyrocket your business? This podcast is for you. Tune in every week with your host, Tomasz Fonseca, and find out how to implement proven strategies to 10 times your business, from $3 million to $30 million in just 12 months. Brought to you by the Masters in Real Estate Marketing, Arter SEO.
Wow, guys, welcome back to the Icons of Real Estate podcast. Now, today, I'm excited to welcome Jared Nelson to the podcast. He's known as Mr. Boca Raton. Now, Jared is a top-performing real estate agent with the one and only Coldwell Banker, specializing in the vibrant and luxurious Boca Raton market. Now, his innovative approach, deep local knowledge, and dynamic social media presence have earned him a true reputation as the go-to expert for buyers, sellers, and investors alike. Now, Jared's passion for real estate, combined with his dedication to his clients, truly sets him apart. Now, guys, let's dive into his journey and uncover his insights into the world of South Florida real estate. Please join me in welcoming. How are you doing, Mr. Boca Raton?
I'm doing great this morning. Feeling good.
Tremendous, buddy. Tremendous. Wow, we'll dive straight into your real estate journey and spare us no details. So we're just gonna go back to the beginning. What inspired you to pursue a career in, well, the challenging markets of real estate, and why Boca Raton specifically now?
I've lived here in Boca Raton now for about 35 years.
Wow, beautiful.
I started a home inspection company doing inspections, buyer inspections, seller inspections, insurance inspections, probably about 20 years ago. And through that process, I always just kept getting in the back of my mind, maybe I should just become a realtor too. And I talked about it, with my wife, family, over and over again for many years. And then finally, I'm like, I'm just going to do it, And then I did it, got my license, and lo and behold, it was after I had my license for, I think it was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, COVID hit.
Yeah.
It was a tough time there, just getting into the market. It's probably good for all the realtors that were already in it. But with all that uncertainty, at least the inspection business was there, and
Most definitely.
And then
Most definitely.
in,
Okay, so you said you you most definitely have a lot of transferable clients from your inspection business to now. How has that played out?
that plays out very well. And still today, I still have the inspection business too. So I still meet, probably 50-60% of my clients that route. They call me looking for a seller inspection. They're getting ready to list.
Mm-hmm.
And then I let them know I'm a realtor too, so I can offer my services for free, on the seller side.
Two birds with one stone, cross-selling, upselling. Most definitely a very entrepreneurial mindset. I love that about you. You said you were talking about getting into real estate for like quite some time. Was there like a key trigger point where you thought, no, let's do it?
Hard to say it was exactly just made me do it. I'd been in talks with a few people that wanted me to start it, and it's a crazy world down here with realtors and everything. And so I just kind of got fed up with some of the people I was dealing with, and I'm like, I can be a better realtor to my clients, and treat them the way that they need to be treated. I'm very customer service orientated. So I'm always available 24 hours a day to all my clients, and I figured I'd take my customer service aspect and my hands-on approach and do it on the real estate side, and I can win my clients over that way.
Most definitely. I love that. Especially when we go through a certain experience and we're in business, we're entrepreneur ourselves, and we really know this is the way it should be done. And we just pull our finger out and do it ourselves. To be honest, it eliminates all the bad experiences and changing them into positive experiences, which is absolutely amazing. So we talked about like the cross-selling from your inspection business into your real estate journey. Now, as Mr. Boca Raton, what unique strategies do you use to connect with clients and promote the area? Is it solely the inspection business, or can you give us some gems?
I know a lot about Boca Raton. I know all the, good places to eat, the good places to go, the clubs to join, the golf clubs, the resorts. Uh, and then also with the inspection business, it's just easier when I get a phone call if I just get a teleporter, so coming out and just giving them big spiel about marketing and social media, which is good. But I get to know the person, get to know their house, have them give me a tour of the house, and I can point out, what's wrong with the house, what
Mhm.
needs to be done, on the buy side or the sell side, either way. So my seller clients are aware of what the issues are. My buyer clients are very aware before even putting in an offer
Most
on what needs to be
definitely.
done with the house and needs to be repaired and where a good offer is on that home. Um,
Okay, no, most
that,
definitely, especially for the buying clients, even if it's a family or investors, you're very, very a crucial role to play in making a purchasing decision because initially, if you use your inspection business to then point out certain refurbishments and renovation works that need to be done, you're in a trusted advisor space where other agents are like, yeah, no, it will cost this much or this much. You know exactly how much it would cost, and you can point out things that other realtors may not find. Um, in regards to reading the future, so making an accurate decision. But just in regards to like reading the future, what trends are you currently seeing in the Boca Raton real estate market, and how do you help clients now navigate them? Now, I know you jumped in a suit with COVID, which was a tough era where you've now probably seen the election and the interest rates come up. So,
yeah,
whoa, whoa, and you're still smashing it. So
yeah.
you're doing something right. But what are you trends are you currently seeing in the Boca Raton real estate market, and how do you help the clients navigate them?
The Boca Raton market is still like just South Florida in general, especially Boca Raton is still a destination location for, the affluent. Businesses are coming from New York, California, Chicago, from everywhere coming down to South Florida. We have a great economy. We have some excellent schools in Boca Raton, excellent schools just in general in South Florida, and you can't beat the weather. I mean,
Most definitely.
so
I'm on my
um,
way.
it is good. The housing market is still strong here in South Florida, um, just for that probably that reason in itself. Uh, Condo market is strong. It's a good place to
Tremendous.
be. I mean, it's a destination location. It's people want to live where other people vacation.
Exactly, exactly, no, most definitely. Can you share a memorable success story from your career that highlights your approach to client services? Say someone moving over, or maybe a tough transaction that worked out for everyone in the end, maybe.
I had both. I mean, I will cover. I don't just cover Boca Raton. It is my specialty area,
Okay,
but I do cover the entire state as any sales associate can here. So I have a couple stories like that. I have one of my clients was a seller in Boca, and
okay.
they wanted to move further north, like St. Augustine area,
Hmm.
and I let them know. We got their house on the market, sold it in I think 2 weeks or so. But then they were looking for a realtor in St. Augustine, and I told them, I'm like, well, if you know where you want to be, I'll be more than happy to help you out in St. Augustine. It's not my area of expertise, but they're like, well, we already know where we want to be.
Hmm.
We have like 8 houses we want to go look at. And so we made a trip. My mom flew out from Washington State. We took
Hmm.
the wife, kids, dog. I rented an Airbnb up there in St. John's. Went out one day with them. We found a house they wanted, put an offer in it, and they were good to go. So
Boom.
on that transaction was they're very happy. And just goes, I know how far I'll go, to service my clients
Most
rather
definitely.
than just
Traveling
getting
all that
a
way,
referral.
especially when there's other clients to service as well, it really shows your passion, dedication to your clients. So everybody listening, guys, if you want accurate inspections done before um, you invest in your property, so you know any future occurrences that may entail, this is your guy, guys. If you're in South Florida, you know where to reach him. Um, so, what advice in regards to investment advice or say first time buyers advice would you give to someone looking to invest in South Florida?
Um, it's, oof, it's tough. I mean, it to be in Boca, it's going to be fairly pricey as a first time home buyer.
Mhm.
If you're just starting out, it's Boca is on the higher end of the spectrum as far as pricing goes. They're great houses though. Just buy smart, you know, whether I do the inspection or you hire another inspector, make sure you do your due diligence. Um, and don't just, go into it and get all crazy and don't buy online, like go with that.
Actually fly
House,
out and meet
yeah,
Jared
go to the
first.
house, please walk through the house before you buy it.
Oh,
Yeah,
most
there's nothing
definitely.
worse than, buying something online and then you get there and you're like, I don't like it. I don't like the neighborhood. I don't like, so I
Yeah,
always encourage my clients that are buying from out of town to at least fly down and during the inspection period at least and walk the house.
most definitely. There is a lot of remote real estate investing, and I've heard go wrong. So, guys, you heard the information. Go and meet Jared. He'll walk you around, and yeah, ideally not for first time home buyer. Looking at the higher end of American real estate. But wow. Now, just for agents looking to move to the area and start out in real estate, what tips or tricks would you give them if they were going to do that?
You have to be consistent. And it's a tough business. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard sometimes, and you got to keep at it. You just got to keep going, keep moving. Don't let it don't let it get you down. There are some frustrating moments. You just got to stay focused. Keep your social media active.
Hmm.
Reach out to your clients. Meet people when you're out at dinner, when you're out at the beach. Wherever you are. Kids' birthday parties at the park, whatever. But reach out, pass out your cards, get your swag. Hats, glasses, koozies. Whatever it is. You know,
You gotta have game, guys. You gotta have game, and your
gotta
game
have
has to be
got
consistent.
you got to brand yourself. You got to brand.
Most
That's
definitely.
key.
Well, loads of advice, loads of pieces of advice, gems, and well, beyond gems. I hope we had more time. But where do you go from here now? Well, we've spoken about what got you into real estate, the trends you're seeing, um, well, navigating the market, and we had some advice for first time buyers and investments. But just going to you now, where are you going from here moving forward?
I don't know, sky's the limit, hopefully. But trying to break into the obviously I'd like to be in the ultra luxury department.
Hmm.
Um, as my specialty, that's where my inspection business is focused is on the luxury homes. I will service my clients from anywhere from a $100,000 condo to a 25 million, $30 million home. It doesn't matter to me. Everybody needs help along the line some way. Um,
Most
I just
definitely.
want to be known. I just want to be known as the one-stop shop. My customer service is my top priority. All my clients say they love how available I am, no matter when they call or text. I'm back to them in 2 minutes.
Hmm.
Always available, and I really pride myself on that and being available to my clients 24/7.
Wow. Well, God bless you and God bless America. The serious goals there. When I hope to be on the journey with you now. We'll talk some more after.
Yeah.
Well, we got one last fun episode one last fun question for you. Now, just for our audience, the Icons of Real Estate Network is the number one real estate podcast network, and we're passionate about making podcasting accessible for all. But a fun question for you, Jared. If you had your own podcast, what would you call it?
Oh, good question. I always wanted to do it. I just haven't do it. I should probably start doing that. I'm thinking about that. Um, it would definitely be probably a day in the life of Mr. Boca.
Boom, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's make it happen.
That's it,
Yeah,
man.
how can our audience reach you, buddy?
I'm sorry.
How can our audience reach you?
They can reach me at my phone number, 561-414-1577, or they can email me at jared@mrboca.com.
Tremendous. We're going to attach them below if you didn't catch that, guys, or you're not on the phone already. And we'll attach your LinkedIn, your Facebook, and your other networking as well. But, guys, Mr. Boca, Jared Nelson, and Ethan Thomas here at another Icons of Real Estate podcast episode. Thank you for joining us. I will see you next time. Thank you, Jared.
Thank you.